pause. We pause for a second or two. This is episode 102, Close to Ground. Often in life, most of the time, we strive to go up. We strive to improve on something. We strive to solve some problem. We strive to rid ourselves of something bad. We strive to climb, to go somewhere. Most of the time in life, we strive. However, sometimes in life, our role is to lose. Sometimes it does not matter that we strive. Sometimes our effort does not matter. Against dying, we cannot do anything. Against aging, growing old, there is nothing we can do. Against some sickness, there is nothing we can do. And sometimes accidents happen, and they are beyond our effort. These moments of loss, these moments when we lose something, they will come. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, for all of us. Even me, even you. Today's episode is called Close to Ground. And what we will talk about today is part of our specific skill, weight and balance. These moments when we are supposed to lose, when our role is to be the loser, these moments will come. But how they will feel once they do come varies, depending on how close or how far away from the ground we already are living. When we live close to the ground, we feel heavy. Our bodies are heavy. Our lives carry great weight. And the closer that we live to the ground, the heavier we will feel. That day, when loss comes, that day when we are supposed to lose, we'll feel different if we live close to the ground. When we do, the loss will feel like we know it. It will feel somewhat familiar, somewhat known. It will feel close. If we instead would live far up in the air, far from the ground, that day when loss do come, we will fall very far, and we will not feel much at all. We will just be overwhelmed by the crash. Living close to ground in our everyday life is not something we do spontaneously. It demands conscious effort on our part. To live close to the ground means to choose in such a way that we choose weight. We choose to feel heavy. We choose to be around people in which presence we feel our weight. We choose situations that make us feel grounded. We choose what to do and where to go based on being close to the ground. Living close to the ground is counterintuitive. It means living close to dying. It means living close to the changing nature of life, age, opportunities that are here now but will close. opportunities that already have gone, windows that already are closed. Living close to the ground means knowing sickness, knowing that our bodies get sick, get tired, are worn out by stress, by fear. In the face of the ground, when we live close to the ground, it feels natural to sometimes go silent, to sometimes not have the answer, to sometimes just say, I lose. Life looks very different from the vantage point close to the ground. From high up above, life is beautiful, but far away. From far up above, we may see everything, and we may feel like we have everything in our hand, but still like it is not ours. It feels like it's someone else's, but not ours. Living close to the ground is not something obvious. It's a conscious choice. And it has its pros and it has its cons. One negative aspect of living close to the ground is that it is tiring. Living close to the ground, we are tired much of the time. Feeling heavy is somewhat similar to feeling tired. Living close to the ground feels negative in that we feel like just another person. Pretensions seem to drift off. We are just another person. And when we are close to the ground, as just another person who will grow old, grow sick, and die, we feel lonely, but are not lonely. close to the ground, there are many moments, actually many moments in our everyday life when we can look someone in the eye and feel connected. Even when, such as is the case in these times, even when the world seems upside down, even then we can look another person in the eye and feel like we get one another. Because that tired feeling, that heavy feeling, that feeling of weight and being just another person, that is what we share. Truly share. In these coming times now, it will be increasingly tempting to drift up into the sky, to lose our footing, to give away our sense of weight, to just forget that we have bodies, forget that we are limited, forget that we hurt, and just drift off into some pretension, some make-believe, some group mass hypnosis. It will prove increasingly difficult to just stay an individual, just another person, but an individual. That's it for today. Thank you.